Record. Welcome Reckless Wanderers, this is Robert here, this time with a little bit of a different video, since I want to show you the tool that I've been creating for translating incoming text messages, since it happened to me a bunch of times now that people wanted to trade with me. They want to haggle in Russian, and then I say something in English, and the only reply that they can do in English is no English. And since you can't copy messages out of PoE, you kind of never know what they're saying. So I built a little bit of something which if you are on the GitHub release page, you already know where this is. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's on github/rowolf/Babel PoE/releases, where you can download a setup Exile, which currently isn't signed, which is why, for example, Chrome considers this as harmful. So you're just going to say keep, because it's something that I built and it's not known yet. But I'm going to try to fix that by adding a certificate. So again, Windows will tell you that this is dangerous. I'm living on the edge, so I'm going to run it anyway. And this is going to install a small desktop app, which when it runs, asks you to select the log file where part of Exile stores all the chat messages, for example. And it tells you where this folder might be, so it should be relatively easy to navigate to it. And I'm just going to select the client.txt, and that's it. And now that this is running, I'm on my second computer here, this is what makes so much noise. And if there's like this other dude that texts me something in German, which I might not understand, for example, hallo, wie geht es dir? Then the app will pick this up and translate it into English. And it will show you the last 5 whispers. Ich möchte dein Kaumshart kaufen. So that's going to be translated into the language of your choice. You can set the language. It's using Google Translate under the hood. So all the languages that Google Translate currently supports are supported. So we could say we want to have this in French, for example. And if the guy is continuing to message, das ist sehr teuer. Ich will weniger bezahlen. Then it translates it in French, obviously. And you can also reply. Obviously, you cannot, since I'm not modifying the game in any way, I'm actually just reading from the chat. Your reply will be pasted into the clipboard. So you can say, bonjour, madame, très bon, for example, whatever. And what this will do, it copies the message into the clipboard and translates it back to the language that the original person has messaged you. So you just go to PoE, press enter, Control V, and on the other side it will send the translate back. So that's the app in a nutshell. It will also store the settings. So if I close the app and run it again, then everything will stay as it was. So it will remember where you have the client.txt, and it also will remember what your preferred language is. There's also a little bit of FAQ here if that's interested for you, so you can check that out. It's very rudimentary. Let me know in the comments of this YouTube or video or in the GitHub issues. If you encounter any issues with that, you can just go to the issues page. And there's already a bunch of stuff up there. And if you find any more things or you want new features, if this is interesting to you, please let me know on that page. And I will try to do more with that. Right now, the app does not auto-update. This is still something I need to build in. So whenever there's a new release, I will probably post it to the PoE subreddit to let people know until I can actually implement the auto-updater. But yeah, that's it for me. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope to see you in game.